So I'm just going to go over some of the issues that sometimes, the minor issues that sometimes come up with the Perkins Brailler. One of them is sometimes when you're brailing, it'll skip or it'll get stuck, right? So you're brailing and all of a sudden it'll just stop solid in that, or it'll skip. So sometimes what that is this part here is called the escapement. And see how it moves freely? Sometimes it doesn't because it gets gunked up or dirty and all that. So sometimes what I do is I have to clean it. So what I use is a Q-tip. Just hold on. Here we go. And you can use either alcohol, not the stuff you drink. You don't want to drink this. And I just spray some on Q-tip. Just a minute. And I just clean that out of that, because it does. It's one of the main problems we have actually with the carriage not moving smoothly across the rod there. So I'll just clean it off and that. There, see how the guck that came off that? Mm-hmm. And now it'll move. And I just flick back and forth, and if it moves freely, then you're fine. Sometimes, if you're really having a lot of problems, I use brake cleaner. And the thing with this, you don't want to use this in the building because it stinks. So I take it outside. I use this little straw, and I just put a tiny little spray. I just spray a little bit on that mechanism, and that really removes any grease or oil and dirt and that. And but again, I don't do it in the building because it really stinks. Okay, so that's that. And that's the only part I use this brake cleaner on. I don't use it on anything else. Next thing we're going to talk about is the carriage lever that goes on here. Sometimes this screw here becomes loose and it wobbles back and forth. Just make sure that's quite tight. And if it is loose, I have to show you a little trick. You have to get 2 of these flathead screwdrivers, and I pull this right across. And I gotta stick this in the back because there's a bolt back here to hold it in place, and then I just tighten it up and that. And I'm just kind of creating a wedge for the bolt back there, and I just tighten her up and that. Okay, so and what else?